Hey folks, this is Vagrant, welcome back to Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise, and we're starting on the main menu because we're going to load a completely different garden. We're going to load SQUAZZIL, because there's a SQUAZZIL in the garden, funnily enough. It took about 30 bloody seconds to arrive. Oh, you can hear it chowing down. There it is, look, it's just there. Just took no time at all, honestly. I think it's on 2, come here. It's on 2 out of 3, yeah. This really does... There we go, I got a SQUAZZIL. After all the pain I went through, this was how easy it was. It's actually ridiculous. I have no words. Hello, buddy. You don't know the pain you've caused me, do you? You don't know what you've done to me. So yeah, we're done. Right, let's go move the SQUAZZIL over to our main garden. I don't think technically I have to do this, actually, but we're going to do it anyway. So much time wasted trying to get one of these things. Oh my god. It's crazy to me. It just happened instantly. Like, as soon as the next day hit and the tree was grown, the SQUAZZIL appeared. It took no time at all. It has very much clarified to me that I suspect I wasn't just unlucky in the other park, the other garden, because there's just no world where you're that unlucky that it never shows up for like days and days, hours and hours and hours, you know? Let's wait for it to go. Boop. Oh, is that the first time I've grown one of these? Maybe. Anyways, I don't want to spend any more time here. In theory, this would be a really good place to come and do like breeding on the side and stuff like that, but I feel that kind of is cheating a little bit, you know? I kind of think part of the challenge is trying to manage everything in a single garden, and I would have happily got the SQUAZZIL in this garden if it wasn't... I think bugged. I think genuinely bugged. Otherwise it would have popped up by now. But no matter. So, in the last video, we finished off our raisons. We've got a lovely... Oh, I can finally sell this goddamn tree. It's finally over. And the 25,000 hazelnuts. Yeah, so we breeded our... We breaded our raisons. This is a lot of hazelnuts. And now we're going to hopefully use them to lure in an arachnid. But while all that's going on, we are going to breed SQUAZZILs. What am I doing over here? Yeah, what's this? What's this for? What are you? Is this the Marshmallow house? Yeah, I've really got to stop paying attention to where the bloody doorway is. Okay, we were going to do the marshmallows, but now we're not. Basically, because we've got the SQUAZZILs, we're going to focus on the SQUAZZILs. Because if we breed the SQUAZZILs, and we have SQUAZZILs spare, we can then breed the Twinger Snaps, if you remember. That's why we actually started this in the very first place. Because we wanted to breed the Twinger Snaps, our two-headed snake from earlier. But of course we couldn't. SQUAZZIL. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, this is going to hopefully let us breed those again, which is cool. And that's a whole new species, because then we can get a four-heads, which is a four-headed snake. Where are you, Willy? Just need Willy to come back. And, so yeah, the goal is arachnid, the goal is SQUAZZIL breeding, maybe a yeti as well. That's about it, really. Look at the little little ant party. It's actually adorable. I am very tempted to breed the walrusks and the yaks and everything. Now that we know that we can, it's kind of a pain to cover your garden in snow. Like, this takes time. That's sand. And I realised, especially when I was working in the other garden, and I was trying to convert all of it into sand. You'll have seen it was all sand. I got rid of all the dirt. It takes a long time, and it's not particularly enjoyable. Although it depends if... Did I need it to breed? I know I checked this, but I've kind of forgotten the answer. You don't need it to breed. Although you might do, actually. You don't need it to breed. Although, again, you might do, actually. Tell you what we're going to do in the meantime. Out of sheer enjoyment, We're going to see if we can figure out how you make coffee.
This morning? Don't forget, you can visit again.
So, I believe I suggested a few ideas last video. It has to be things that we haven't already tried before, so I don't think I've tried a hazelnut. I'm going to try a nightshade, because I'm suspicious about the nightshade, basically. The fir cone... That turns into a figgy pudding, right? Or is that... No, that's a hollyberry. Okay, let's go through these. Hollyberry is the figgy pudding. Apple is... I can't remember what it is, but I've seen it before. Blackberry is a blackberry muffin. No, it's a blueberry muffin. It's a blackberry... something else. It's a gooseberry fool. It's a banana split. It's orange marmalade. I don't know what else it would be. And I had a suggestion for this as well. Maybe the yam? I don't think so. That seems very unlikely. Why would you make a coffee out of yam? I am curious what it makes though, so we're going to do it anyway. I don't know if we've done a yam before. If it's none of these, I don't really have a good idea. If I'm totally honest with you folks. This is not what I wanted to click, but hey, it works. We need a SQUAZZIL house. I'm sure you will, buddy. Don't you worry about it. There we go. Oh, you're a big boy. You're a long boy, I should say, more than anything. Okay, and then we need to nip back in. We need to grab a good old Bart. Rudiger. That one quote from The Simpsons has led to a name that I've used in like most video games since the dawn. Okay, I can't even do it to the hazelnut, or to that, or I can only do it to the yam. Is that a berry? No, these are fruits. I can't do it to any of these. Okay, well, I have no idea. I don't think the yam is going to make a coffee, so I don't know about this. I'm very suspicious.
No job too small. You'd better look at...
We're going to do what we did last time as well, where we just keep fetching SQUAZZILs, essentially. Rack up that breeding process nice and quick. We have to keep a little bit of an eye on my money, but we're okay for now. Oh yeah, we didn't even get the other one, did we? Oh no, who's ill? Oh, buddy, what's wrong? Okay, last time this happened, you were faking out. I think it's true this time though. Let's get Patch over here, get you sorted out, eh? Why would you make a coffee out of yam? You just wouldn't, would you? It just wouldn't be a thing. What am I doing? Oh yeah, post office.
Wow, you're up earlier than most of the pinatas.
Calm down, love. I can't think of what it would be.
Got your...
I can't, like, unless coffee is a thing in this game, like, maybe there are more plants I haven't unlocked yet, but I don't think that's the case, to be honest. Hello, buddy, what do you need? Sunflower seeds. Okay, 3 of them, that's quite a lot. Let's buy some seeds. I apologise about the noise. I don't know what's going on tonight. It just isn't playing nicely with me. So there's going to be a little bit of crackling. I am recording this the same night as the last video, so... Fortunately, I'm moving in a couple of months. And we're going to have... Oh my god, I'm so excited. So I'm moving in with... I've not really talked about myself in this series at all, which is very unlike me. Who is ill again? It's you again! What? You just got healed. What's going on? How are you sick? I'm really confused. Why are you sick again already? Right, you're okay now. Yeah. You okay? It's okay, buddy. I just want to make sure they're okay. They're okay. How are we doing? 2 out of 3? I know. So up to 3 already?
Morning. Put it in the
anyway, so I was saying, yeah, so I haven't really talked about myself in this series, which is unacceptable to me, quite frankly. So I mentioned in my Dying Light playthrough that I'm moving in with my dad, just to save money for a little bit in order to hopefully buy my own place in 6 months to a year is the time frame I have in mind, basically. You're a very sad Squazzle, aren't you? Which one's the happiest? They'll obey me more. They'll do. Okay, you should be good to go. Is it because of the cold? I can't imagine Squazzles love this temperature. I think that might be it, you know. I'm gonna put some grass down, see if that helps. It's in a little patch, basically. So we've been sorting out some details and stuff like that. You know, it's a bit of a life change for both of us. I have to live with my dad again, which, I mean, I really like my dad, but the point is I have to live with my dad again after moving out 12 years ago now. At the end of the day, it's for him as well. You know, he's going to be living with someone. He's lived alone for ages. He's going to be living with his son. I'm not going to say child, I'm going to say son. So we've been sorting out some details and stuff like that. Are you... What is this? What is this? Get out! Get out! What utter madness. How... What? No. Unacceptable. Incredibly unacceptable that another Squazzle... Whoopsie daisy. Just popped up. I'm deeply upset right now. Squazzle's got some lovely movement on it. Look at it, smooth as anything. Like butter, baby. Anyways, the point is we've been sorting out details, and one of the important things, of course, was making sure that the internet was good. Because I can't move somewhere if the internet sucks. I literally just can't do it. It's not an option for me, basically. I'm gonna stop using Gretchen now. Because this is our 5th Squazzle already. Yeah.
Here you go.
When the next one hatches. So we'll have to breed like 2 more times. Which is nothing, so... What is that? That's not coffee, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's not coffee. What is that? What are you? Crisps? Yeah. Potato crisps, that makes sense. Oh, maybe it is the milk. Milk was the other one I was going to try, and I kind of forgot. I cannot believe you've turned up. I cannot believe you've... I don't even have the bloody tree anymore, and it's turned up. I'm going to try the milk. I don't even particularly want to do this right now. I'm just trying to satiate my own curiosity.
Get in, get spending, then get... No. Okay.
Anyways, as I keep trying to say,
Your butt?
yeah. Oh yeah, so we're sorting out the internet stuff like that because that's super important for me. I have to live somewhere with decent internet. I don't know how many of you were around on the Best in Slot channel about 5 years ago now. 4 years ago-ish, probably September 4 years ago, in reality. I had a problem where my internet sucked. Like, I had 300 gig internet on Virgin Fibre, and I changed buildings. Sex dance first. This one's more Russian. The last one was more Irish, this one's more Russian. Beautiful. So I moved down the corridor in the same building, literally down the corridor.
Your gardening is
just because I was moving to a cheaper flat, basically. And I went from 300 gig internet to 300 megabyte fibre, I should say, to 20 megabyte broadband. And I couldn't get anything more. Now, eventually, we got in a team came in and they put fibre in the rest of the building and I could sort my internet out, but I had to deal with this really bad internet for about 6 months-ish, maybe a little bit more. It might not sound like a big deal, but it was taking me 4 hours to upload a regular video. Literally 4 hours per video. It was costing me a lot of money. I was really worried that YouTube was going to be in big trouble. I click you. Oh, you're celebrating post-coitus. Keeping an eye out for a Rocknid. Keeping an eye out for the piggy. Neither of which I've seen. The Rocknid should come in just because I've got tons of raisins. The pig should come in because I've got a gooseberry bush and a bunch of chilies. Oh, pig's over there. Okay, so we need to tap. And tap. I do wonder if it's anything to do with the environment on the ground that's causing them to freak out a little bit. They don't seem to like the cold. I don't know if there's any actual merit to that, but it does seem to be a thing. I'm not going to go crazy with it, of course. Just enough to maybe make them a little bit happier, hopefully. Piggy? How are we doing, Piggy? You stuck in the ground. Oh, only one to go, and there's one... Oh. There you go, pal. Good job. One of you want to eat this? There we go. If it's this same raisin again, it is. What is going on with this raisin? It gets near the bulrushes, it dies. It's very strange. I'm gonna get rid of the bulrushes because they're making me nervous. That was cheese. The milk turned into cheese. Right, we need 3. That's just only because the other egg hasn't hatched. It would be 4 otherwise. Which means we only need to breed one more time, if my maths is correct. And it always is. It's funny, the movement is super slow, but it feels... No, the movement's like super smooth, but it feels super slow. Okay, so we just need these 2 eggs to hatch. We're going to breed them again, and that should be our wild card. So we should start looking at the... Piggy? Oh, I had another one down here, didn't I? Piggy? Look, it's right there. Let me move it slightly. I need a snapdragon. Yeah? Yeah. Let's find a snapdragon. Oh, right, yes, so what was I saying? So, yeah, like I say, dealing with all the internet stuff. And, there it is. Hooray! Took some time, but we got there. We got a piggy. That's actually really important. That's going to let us get the wolf, finally. We haven't, like, had a new sour in a super, super long time. Hello, Raspberry. And it's a pig, which is cool. Anyways, the point I was trying to get to eventually was that we, my dad rang me yesterday saying that we've got 500 megabyte fiber in the house already. Like, he's already moving in. Like, he's only just moved in. It's like a new house, basically, that he was moving into regardless of what I chose to do. He's got 500. But there is 1 gigabyte fiber available at the property. Like, the line is there and available. 1 gigabyte internet. I'm on, like, 300 right now, and my videos upload in no time at all. 1 gigabyte would change my life. It'd be so good. I was like, yes, Dad. 1 gigabyte, we'll be doing that. I'll pay for it. Don't mind me. Hello, little baby squazzle. Oh, no. Baby squazzle is terrifying. Okay, there's a couple of... nope, that's not the button I want to press. There are a couple of seeds we need to convert our squazzles over to the dark side.
Hello.
Anyways, yeah, I'm just super excited about that. That's all I want to say.
I'm not fuzzy.
I'm very lucky that it's not making me pay rent. And I am very lucky. I realise there are a lot of people who aren't necessarily going to be in that situation. I would have happily paid rent, preferably less rent than I pay here, which is kind of the whole point. But he doesn't want any rent, so time to save up some money and buy a house. Hopefully, I kind of found a house already that I like. It's like this old building, brick building. Well, obviously, don't know what the hell it'd be made of, but it's converted into like this really modern little space. It's only like a little 2-bedroom thing, you know, a couple $100 or something, but it's a really nice starter home, I think. And it's kind of in the city a little bit as well, which is really good for me because I don't want to live in the middle of nowhere. I'm not a suburban boy, I'm a city boy. Okay. Lovely. So I'm waiting for this egg to hatch, and then we're going again. Little colourful squazzle crew. You know how long I've waited for you. So very long. Where's this bloody arachnid anyway? Me. Okay. Right. You. I want to talk to you. I mean, I'm not going to talk to you. You're a pig. Oh, pea soup. Okay, that's that. Well, that tells us what the pea is. Round and wobbly, pink and jolly. A raspberry is an animal that hasn't realised just how tasty it looks. Aww. When it's scared, it makes a cool squealing noise, which only encourages cruel people. Oh no, poor raspberry. Hybrid requirement. Okay, so it does actually give you the information. Okay, what's a joyous sweet? Well, let's just take a little look at this. I don't want to turn it into... I suppose it doesn't matter, actually. We can just buy another one.
Here to spend this morning.
If in doubt, throw money at the problem. Isn't a joyous sweet
You're buying.
No, interestingly enough, I guess it's this? It's funny, because it looked like this. It looked like a romance sweet. But it's called a joyous sweet. So I'm going to assume this is actually what they meant. I could be wrong. I don't think it makes sense to give them a romance sweet. It's a hybrid, though. It's not called a... I think the others are called, like, evolutions. This one's called a hybrid. Oh! Dizzy with happiness. Bloody hell, loving life. Okay, back to the encyclopedia. See if that counted. Oh, okay. Maybe I can't do this, though, until it's bred once.
Hello.
Since it's called a hybrid...
In your pocket. I'll take it. I'm not fussed. Don't forget.
I mean, that suggests we have to breed it with something else to make a hog hurt. Like the raspberry breeds with another animal. Yeah, you can't eat that. I didn't think you could. I keep trying, but I don't believe it can eat this. Because it's not romanced. So I don't know if that means we have to breed it first. But again, the fact it's called a hybrid makes me think that it's a hybrid, basically, and that it requires a breeding of this and something else. I'm trying to think of something I could make the pig have sex with. I can't think of anything realistically. Alright, my SQUAZZIL hatch. We need a couple. Annoyingly, I just got rid of the sweets I needed.
Good morning. Can I interest you in something seedy? Oh, no, I don't mean like that.
Also, I still have no idea about this bloody coffee. Can you convert seeds? Maybe I make it... Maybe this is a building? Or a toy or something? Roadhog. Interesting. Worth keeping an eye on. Corn? How does any of this... None of this turns into... None of this is coffee. Right. Carrot is carrot cake. Turnip is stew. Yam is crisp. Radish is horseradish. Chili is... I don't know what the chili is. I don't know what the garlic is. Garlic is garlic butter. Pumpkin is a jack-o'-lantern. Don't know what corn is. And pea is pea soup. I guess we're going to find out what corn is. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not coffee, but we'll find out what it is.
Thanks. I wish
I really don't know. I'm wondering if there's another way you have to get it, like a special building, or your helpers do it, or something like that, you know? Oh, I didn't even need this. Whoopsie daisy. Oh well. I mean, this will be good to know for the future, right? We may as well get Bart to convert some stuff. And then I've got a plan for down the line for whatever it is it turns out I need. It's my theory. Out the way, please. Thank you. Now, someone somewhere is causing havoc in my park. Hey, you! Nope, not what I want to do. Eh! Stop it. You're gonna bloody eat my emerald again. Is that all I have to do? Let me see if it leaves. Because I'd rather just give it a smack and make it leave. Okay, it's not leaving. Never mind. I was hoping it would just walk away. That would have been much, much more preferable. Because now we have to deal with like the weeds going everywhere and stuff like that. And scaring the life out of all my pinatas. Come on, guys. Only one more time. There we go. See what Bart does with his magic. Oh, it's... I don't know what that is. Is it cornbread? What the hell is that? It's just bread. I think it's just literally just bread. It is literally just bread. Well, that's bloody useless. Right, okay. Right, here we go. Final one. So I need a route. Okay, so we need to finish... Down. Got it. Got something in mind. Wait, I've lost it. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, no, I remembered. The idea is to finish by going to the top left and then back down again. So it looks kind of like we're going back on ourselves, and we sort of are, but we kind of don't really have a choice, I think. Damn it, that's a rough little one to do from the side. Okay, I need a new route. What if I go right, completely, up, across, down? Yeah, okay, I like that. That's better. I'd like to avoid the midsection, I think. I don't like that at all. Got a lot of time. We don't need to panic too much here. Frick. It's never easy trying to get all of them. Oh, hello. Right, down, left. That's a nice and easy one, at least. Oh, no, go! I thought I had to wait a little bit. Oh, no. And now the sound. It's like it's mocking me extra hard. Ah, come on. Go, go, go. Yeah. No! Glory will be mine. Left, I guess. We got this. We got this. Look at that. Now I have to be careful here, because I actually can't go down the middle. Let's go like this. Back up. Hey, this is pretty good. Nice! That was slick. I had loads of time left. Okay. SQUAZZIL's done. What would you breed with? How would you breed? What would you breed with a pig to make a warthog? I'm hoping that when I feed them the romance sweets, that second requirement will pop up. I remember doing it. That's what's annoying me. Like, in the back of my head, I can remember doing this. I have a vague memory of how I did it. Now, this is not one of those situations where I want to know the answer. Like, I want to figure this out myself. Or cheat when I give up figuring it out myself. Either or, it's going to be one of those two options. But I don't want to hear from the comments. Not quite yet. Oh, to be honest, by the time you guys see this, I'll be long done with it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're on a journey of discovery, folks. Aw. Right, well that was super quick. That was... Honestly, this whole ordering extra pinatas thing really speeds up the process. It's great. What did I need a sunflower for? I needed a sunflower. I cannot for the life of me remember why. I actually don't have a clue. Where's my arachnid? Turned up the other day, it's not come back. Pester, shut up! My god. Oh, that's not a... That's why I can't do it. I do love Raspberry, he's very cute. Let's have a little scout out, see what's out there. Another piggo. Serpent. No arachnid. No. Alright. Let's see if we can grab a yeti. Yeti. Oi. No. No. Tell you what, every time I didn't want one, they were all over the bloody place. Now I've decided I can actually handle it, and it's worth having a go. It's not here anymore. I can't remember what it needs either, but the thing is, you can't really just leave the trap, because other things will come and eat it. Like the lemoning will eat anything, you know? It makes the absent trapping a fairly pointless system, I would suggest. I think you just need to see one, you know? I'm not in any great rush. Although I would like to get away from my garden being covered in snow. I'll come back in a bit. Grumble. Okay, with the SQUAZZIL house, isn't that cool? Wait, what's this? Why do I have a raisin house still? Sell it? Hell, I don't even need the SQUAZZIL house, technically. Well, I won't in a second when my magical baby grows. Now, whilst all this is going on, we have more things to do then. Time for our next breeding project, which is the twin heads.
I knocked off early today, and yesterday, and the day before.
I was hoping to see a hog-hurt house. We're gonna breed raspberries pretty soon. We have to do the serpents now, well, the twin heads, because we've got all the SQUAZZILs, but... Oh, hello, you're a big boy. But once that's over, Tanya. And let's go talk to Gretel. Gretchen, even.
If you listen, you can hear the pinatas breathing at night. That's how I track them in the dark, you know.
Nothing to say to that. Walrus is my top level pinata right now, that's cool. Okay, so we need a couple of Twinger Snap. Actually, we already have a Twinger Snap, technically. It's, Let me check out this baby before I say more words. Oh, it's got buck teeth! Oh, that's actually super cute. Oh, you're adorable. Actually super cute. I'm afraid that means you're not allowed a house anymore. I'm sorry, Red Hot. What was I on about? Where are these bloody arachnids, eh? Got all these delicious raisins I have. Delicious, nutritious raisins. That said, I'm gonna send away a couple of my wildcards, because I can't risk having my wildcard raisin being eaten.
Dilly-dally now, sweet pea.
Okay, we're up to 8 so far. Well, we're not. We're on like 11? 12? Something like that. I think there's over 100 species in the game though, so it does put into perspective how humongous this game is in some ways. It's a weird little game because I'm done in a lot of ways. Like we've seen already that there's no more plants to get, for example. I don't know. It's a weird game in that there's no storyline per se. It's just keep growing your garden, and it's very self-goal orientated. The game gives you tons of stuff to aim for, but it's completely up to you which of those you choose to do. And I do like that. Like if you want to level your garden in such and such way, it's basically up to you, you know? I'm just gonna send off the chirping as well. I get a little bit nervous when I have my wildcards lying around, just because what if something comes along that happens to feed on that wildcard, you know? So, Cherubin, you're off too. They'll all be back in the future anyway. We're all gonna come join my final garden. The wildcard garden. Yeah. It means we have to deal with this every time. I have to do it one more time after this as well. I don't think I can send away the baby SQUAZZIL, so we're going to send away the red hot, and then the SQUAZZIL when it grows up, basically. So, yeah. Right. words. And one more time around the block. I'm not going to be happy until I remember. It's just sitting there at the back of my mind. And it's worth mentioning, I haven't done this hybrid thing, which I think may have been in the first game. I thought Hoghurt was new, but I have a memory of breeding a hybrid pig. Like, that is at the back of my head. That happened. I think. I could be wrong. But if I did that, we're talking, 14 years ago that I'd have done this. It's a long ass time. That's my lovely... Oh, it's not asymmetrical. I thought it was. Look at those wings. This looks like a bloody Pokemon. There's 3 more to add to the list, plus another one we get Squazzle. So up to 14 so far. Is that the goal of this playthrough? Is it to get every single wildcard Pinata in the game? That sounds like utter goddamn madness. The first goal is just to get a resident of everything. And that's why at the moment all my breedings are aiming towards getting residents, basically. Like, we have to do this breeding with the Twinger Snap in order to get a 4-heads. And then we figure, oh well, why not go all the way and get the Master Romancer at the same time? Like, if you're going to do it, you may as well do both, right? That's the way I see it. Same with breeding the pigs, same with breeding the Squazzles, same with breeding the Mouse Mallows, same with breeding the Raisants. It's always in aid of getting more Pinatas to the resident list. I'm a little bit nervous about my money count. It's getting a little bit low. Not low, it's super high. But we are spending quite a lot on Gretchen, so just keep an eye on it. I mean, it should be really easy to recoup. If we wanted to make a lot of money, what we'll do is when we get 4-heads at the end of this, we'll just keep breeding wildcard 4-heads and we'll make an absolute killing of them. We're talking 30 to 40,000 each. We might just do that a few times just to build stock back up, basically. Is this Arachnid going to be another bloody Squazzle? Because it turned up once, and it's not coming back, and I have everything it needs, so I'm a little confused by that. I suppose I've got everything that everyone needs. I'm all things to all people, it's just who I am. What can I say? It's really cool, this one, isn't it? Look at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Calm down, game. One day I'll fix this. One day. Let me check what you need again. It's just eat a Squazzle, right? Oh, well, there's something else we don't know about. But we'll get there when we get there. That's why we need to get you out of here, buddy, as soon as you're big enough. With your adorable little buck teeth. I have a slight concern. This might be unfounded. But that the reason the Squazzle didn't arrive and the reason the Arachnid isn't arriving is because this fenced-off area is super restrictive in a way. And maybe Pinatas just aren't registering what's inside it. Also really interesting that the Walrus always sleeps in here for some reason. Also, this is lagging like utter craziness. Absolute madness. I'm gonna do a little restart. Just a little baby one. Only once. If it keeps going after that. But this isn't even just crackling, it feels really slow to play. And again, it's like 4 AM, so not really sure why. But hey ho. Okay, so still want to get a Yeti, still want to get an Arachnid. Our other thing for today was to breed Squazzles, get variants, and get the pig, both of which we've done. I wonder if there's anything else we can get that doesn't require breeding. Which is how I have to get all things in my life, really. If there's any more Pinatas we can attract just through planting certain things, or having certain trees, or having certain items in the garden. Maybe. Well, let's take a look at the journal. So the cat we can't get. The Arachnid we're working on. What about like the eagle or something? Just give me half an hour. We'll get there. Oh, you know what would be really easy to do, actually? Is, flutterscotches. There's like 7 species of flutterscotch. But they bore the hell out of me. Right, you wanted... What did Badgeskulls want, actually? Geckos, that was it. Everyone wants to beat the Geckos. Okay. Katie Flosses wanted the mouse mallow, so that's no for now. Eventually we'll breed mouse mallows, and we'll go from there. Buzzange! What does Buzzange want? Probably to eat something. Kandari. 4 Kandaris. And these... Okay, no. You're off my list as well. A Pudgeon. Oh, how do I get a Pudgeon? No idea. Smelber, got all these. Yeah, whatever we get at this point is going to be quite high level. Vulturo. We're not going to find out, are we? Oh, maybe we will. Yeah, we need sand now. Just need to figure out how to make jelly. Oh, I have no idea. Interesting. Cinnamonkey! The Dragonfly is a good option. We could do that one. Monkey Nuts. We could do this one. Wearing a fez, I like that. Yeah, that wouldn't be that bad. How do I break out the Swanana? I don't remember. Oh, I used to have pay a Weedling. Oh, I should have done this ages ago. Why did I not do this ages ago? Okay. Yeah, no, well, let's do that right now. Okay, and then we're going to go for the Cinnamonkey. Because why not, basically. Okay, so to the village. And to there. I guess this is just going to be like a little option here. Yeah, there it is. That's what it is! Oh my god. I remember ages ago looking at that and thinking, what the hell does that do? Oh, such a long time I sat with that. So painfully unnecessary. I don't know what I thought it was, because we looked at it in the past. So I have checked it, and it didn't click with me for some reason. Bizarro. Right. Keep going. We'll make most of our money back anyway, it's not a big deal. Actually, that's an interesting point. How much do these sell for? Yeah. So we'll make a little bit of money. Okay, you're the only one that has to survive. All the others can die, as mean as that sounds. Here we go, Weedling on the job. Come on, Weedling. You can do it, buddy. Although I don't approve of these clearly unnatural pesticides. There's that sound effect I mentioned.
The Swanana will be pleased that you have rescued it. Professor Pester will be extremely angry. I think you can count this as a good day's work.
Yum yum yum! There you go, buddy. All yours. I feel mean saying that. Where's my other Twinkle Snap? It's over there. You come over here, pal. I'm sorry. It's part of life. I do always feel like a little bit of guilt, you know. The children cheer. Because they're goddamn monsters, to say the least. Okay, let's find out what that third requirement is. Oh, for God's sake, right, okay. At least I can just order those online, essentially. I need to do that. I just need this final one to happen. And I just set it on fire. I'm sorry, oh god. I'm just torturing my SQUAZZILs at this point, honestly. Come on, Twinkie. It'd be nice if Gretchen could, like, hold on to Pinatas. I would have her just...
No job.
Actually, I suppose that's why you can't. Because I would just have her holding, like, 6 mouse mallows, for example. I would have her constantly just holding all the Pinatas I need for future breeding projects. Partridge. There we go. She does make the game I'm kind of in two minds about her. Like, part of me thinks she makes the game a little bit simple in some ways. I mean, look, at the end of the day, you still have to do a lot of crazy stuff to progress in this game. I don't think it's a big deal. But it's worth noting, I think. But I think about how annoying the game would be if she didn't exist. The amount of time things would take, and it would be mad. It would become like a 200-hour game, easy. Alright, let's get you out of here, SQUAZZIL, before something bad happens, eh? You're my special one. You're very cool. I love your little buck teeth. I'm getting you out of there. I'm saving you. I kind of feel bad. It's like it's a special one, so it has to be saved. This is basically when the apocalypse comes and all the rich people get to fly away and the rest of us burn alive. That's basically what I'm doing here. The SQUAZZIL is Jeff Bezos, essentially. Wait, no, I'm Jeff Bezos. And I'm sending away the SQUAZZIL because I like the SQUAZZIL, basically. That's all there is to it. Let's get you all out of here. You don't all need to be eaten alive, eh? Took us a while to get here, SQUAZZILs, but we did. We got here in the end. Yeah, so we talked in the last video about how I want to have parks for each function later on, and yet it still bugs me that my park looks empty. It doesn't make any sense, really, because it doesn't matter what the park looks like. It's nicer to spend time in a nice park. You know what I mean? I've also got to stop calling it a bloody park. It's a garden. It's Banana. Come here, buddy. You see what you need. I know we can find out in the journal, but I'd really rather not. I know it needed 25 pinometers of water, which I don't think I've got yet. I think there's maybe... I know there's a beaver in the game, for example. I think there's a few pinatas we don't have yet that require, like, more water, like an excess of water compared to what we have going on right now. That's worth keeping in mind.
You call it?
I love these cartridges. We've not had one of these in ages. They are adorable. As soon as it lands, just shakes that booty. And I also shook my booty, in case you couldn't notice. Alright, are you the one... You're not, actually. Obviously, we've got to make sure we feed it to the right ones. Partridge. I'm sorry, pal. Needs must, my friend. Needs must. Can you see that word? Pinata being hunted. One finger snap. There we go. That should be one of them. Yeah. Yeah. The pig is cock blocking the situation right now. Rash free, move. Please, get out of the way. Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can make that happen. No. Okay, you've gone to sleep. It's not what I was looking for. Okay, let's try you instead. This poor Partridge must be going through hell. Someone eat the Partridge! You're just not interested, are you guys? Just not interested. Big ol' numpties.
Hi.
Hi.
You're after something. Here you go. As
What about this Partridge? I will fetch you the... I'm gonna start saving my money a little bit, so we're just gonna breed from now on. I think it's more fun to breed most of them anyway, not fetch them all. Did you see what just happened on that animation? One of the heads was asleep and the other one wasn't, and this head knocked that head and kind of like woke it up. It was kind of adorable. Oh, I'm sorry, Partridge. Right, one Twinger Snap ready for mating. Hey, think about it. We don't actually need to wildcard our Twinger Snaps. Because we've already done it. But if you breed wildcard No. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go up to wildcard, of course, but we're not going to let it hatch into a twinger snap. We're going to hatch it into a foreheads. Oh, they're so cute. I feel so bad about it. Look at him. Actually adorable. Hey, wake up. I want to see the animation again. Yeah, there, look. Nudge, nudge. Wake up. Hope you pop. It's great. What are you doing, Walrus? You big old weirdo. Ah, no Arachnid. The concern I have with the Arachnid as well, it will be much harder to get going in the other park. Like, if there's an issue, again. Like, I'm not worried about it yet. Although the concern is that I have to keep a bunch of Raisants here until we get the Arachnid. But the fix would be to send all of my Raisants over to the other garden, which takes a little time. Okay, I'm gonna fix this path. It's gone on too long. It's time to fix the path.
I'm still open. Come in and take the weight of chocolate coins off your shoulders.
Thanks, love. Kept it humble, you know? Kept it humble. See if there's anywhere I actually want to extend this forward a little bit, just because of what we've done with that there. I think we're okay otherwise. Yeah. Nighttime has hit, which means it's kind of hard to make things happen at nighttime. Again, the walrus loves sleeping over here. Oh. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, the poor thing. Wait, what just happened? This is the time. Is it the time? Might be the time. Hunt, kill, crush, destroy. Macaroon, get out the way. It's like it keeps considering it. It can't seem to commit. It says it's being hunted, and then it just gives up. It's very weird. Maybe he's just too tired, eh? No, you're just not feeling it, are you, pal? Nah. I'll wait till daytime. It's fine. We're in no rush, really. Gives me more time to think about the pig. What are you doing? Yeah, I think we're gonna, after we finish with, we're gonna make the foreheads. I'm not gonna breed the foreheads because I don't particularly care about doing that right away. Low priority. Like I said, I want all the breeding to always be leading towards another species. I think that's more important. So we're gonna hatch the wild card foreheads. Hopefully a twin pair of wild card foreheads. We might do that a couple of times. We're gonna sell off some of them. We'll send one away as we always do. And then we're going to breed the pigs. And I'm going to hopefully figure out how we get a Hoggart. I would like to just figure it out. I just can't imagine... You know what I think it is? I think it's the swan. No, I don't think it's the swan. But I believe, if I've remembered... I think... No, wait. Maybe it is the swan. Maybe you get a Hoggart in an entirely different way. Okay, yeah, no, things are coming into my mind. Because that's right. I think what it is, I think the Hoggart might be something else entirely. It might be an evolution, but it's not the hybrid. The hybrid is a Swanana and a Raspberry. I remember now. You need to have bred both of them already. Hence the Eton Romance Suite. And you get like a special house, and you make... It's like a flying pig, basically. I completely slipped my mind until right now. That does raise the problem of how the hell you get a Hoggart. And I have no idea what the answer to that question is. I am curious. I'm going to try a little something, because we don't need all this right now. This snow. I'm wondering if what it needs... It's a warthog, right? What would a warthog do? It would... Like the dirt. It wants to get dirty. Right? And I had a theory that there would be some creatures that would want mass amounts of dirt, and I've never really done that. And since I can't seem to get a bloody Yeti, I think this is the plan. We've kind of got other things we want to breed, etc. So I think we're probably done with the snow for a while. What we'll do is, eventually, we're going to want to breed... I'm going to want to breed the yak, and I'm going to want to breed the walrus, because they're awesome, and I just want to see the wild cards and stuff like that. But that's not really what we're working on right now. So, to that end... So get rid of sand. Snow. What I might do, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna let this sit for a little while. With lots and lots and lots of dirt. Just out of sheer curiosity more than anything else. But if it doesn't work, we'll bring in some sand and go for things like the buzzunge and... Hell, maybe the hogget likes sand, who knows? But this would make sense, right? This is something a hogget would like, lots of dirt. Makes sense to me. I just don't have an alternate theory right now. I get the feeling looking at it that it comes from the pig. But if the game isn't going to give me a suggestion as to how that would function, then I don't see how I figure it out. So this is my current theory. I'll mull it over before the next video as well. It might still be a pig thing. Maybe the pig has both a hybrid and an evolution. My park is looking hideous, to say the least. This is not a good look. Just gonna do this little corner. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. But at least part of this game has to be about, you know, experimentation, right? Trying new things. See what works and what doesn't. I still think it's from the pig. Again, it might be feed it a type of food, it might be hit the egg, you just don't know, this is a concern. But maybe the hogget is just its own thing. I don't think it is. Pretty sure it's from the pig. But that's neither here nor there. Actually, it very much is. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. That is a lot of dirt. So if it is a dirty, dirty, dirty creature, then that should be dirty enough. You're the one I need. You're the one that I want. Someone please come eat this bloody partridge. I'd like to get started, please. Me, 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 me. Is it because... No, that doesn't make any sense, but it's a theory. I'm just not going to close the hunted notification. Oh, it worked anyway. Chicken! What do the chickens need? Wait, didn't I get a chicken? I already had a chicken. There is a temptation then to get a chicken to sit on the egg to see what happens, basically. It's something to do with that, so. Come on, you two. We finally bloody pulled this off. Time to hook up. Why are you over here? Slacking is what he's doing. Slacking. Yeah, we'll save the Yeti for the end. The Yeti seems insane anyway. It looks very much like a high-end critter, you know. Raspberry, chicken. I'm not seeing what I need. Where is a arachnid? Partridge. You guys just nervous because of the situation. Like, I know it's your first time together. It's your first time your species is bred. It's a big deal. Walrus! Move! Stop crushing the poor thing! My god! Oh, they're inside each other already. Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. Okay, looks like a sex toy. 3, 1, 2, dead easy. This one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I didn't even see that one. God, up you pop. No need for those to stun you for that long. They move already. Why is it double jeopardy? Ah, whatever. Okay, we'll watch the sex dance and then we'll end it for today. In my horrible looking garden. It really does look awful. We know there's a armadillo, and I'm wondering if I just need like an obscene amount of sand to attract it, like 40% or something like that. So if this doesn't do anything, that's what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to cover the whole thing in sand. That's the next plan. And then we can go for the buzzings and stuff like that. There's some lower level sand ones that we don't have. Hell, we could even get a camel. It might be time to get rid of the walrus and the yak. I suppose they can hang around. It wouldn't be a big deal, right? Yeah. There's no reason to get rid of them already until we need the space. But if I did, I feel like I could be breeding 2 things at once, which is tempting. Yum yum yum. Close enough? Close enough? Yeah. Ah, we can go for that. Get a swan. Get a swan. So why not? I'm gonna dig you out a big old pond, love. Queen would appreciate it. I'm telling you. Romancing problem? Ah, you'll be fine. just give it some time. You're nervous. It's your first time. You've had a few drinks. I think they need your garden to be worth a certain amount. But I think that includes pinatas, so it can't be that hard to do. Okay. Oh, hello. It's sex dance times. This is very intense. Okay, that looks more like willing it into submission, but whatever. 2 sandwiches. Didn't we already have one that wanted this? Oh, the raisins wanted sandwiches. Okay, well, that's pretty good. We can do this. I suspect there might be a cheeky third on the way, but we'll see.
And take the weight of chocolate coins off your shoulders.
I want to breed the swanana and the pig. I wanted to breed the pig anyway. Although I don't want to breed the pig anyway anymore. So I guess that's changed anyway. I don't bloody know. Wrong button.
I'm sure you can do.
Costy, seriously, the amount of money. I say that, I wonder, because we've spent so much at Gretchen Fetch'em, do you reckon we spent more at Gretchen or at Costa-Lots? I don't know, actually. I genuinely don't know the answer to that question. Nice, let's get our points. We're going to level up. We're not going to level up. We're going to save and quit, though. Okay, so let's bring in the old notepad. And for next video, what we need to do is... Okay, I'm going to keep a rock knit on there. Breed, twinger snaps, get forehead. Twinger snap I get is like a brandy snap. What's a forehead? Other than a forehead? I'm sure they're called foreheads. Maybe it's spelt differently. We'll check it out when it gets here. Oh, I should do it for the others as well. Raspberry, swanana, banana. I think that's it for this video. Walrus, already did. Anyways. Pre-twinger snaps, get forehead. Also variants. Variant twinger snaps. What's it called? Oh, get forehead, wild card. More if need money. Try get swanana. Try get sandy boys. So we're just gonna cover it in sand, see if we can get some sandy boys. Swanana. So yeah, I think loads of sand and loads of water. It's kind of what we did in the past, but if we just push it even further, and maybe that'll get something we haven't had before. current theory. But we're going to breed twink snaps, we're going to do the variants for those, we're going to get 4-head wildcards, that'll be done with that section. Try to get Swanana, try to get arachnids, still. A rock, by the way, is like a hard stick of sweet. It's very popular in the Alfman, where I grew up, was born, and very popular in Blackpool as well. Hopefully get Sandy Boys. Like, even if none arrive, like I'm hoping for the Armadillo, but even if that doesn't arrive, maybe we can get like the Buzzard. Actually, I should write that. Buzzing, lozenge. I think that's a decent plan. What do I breed after the... Yeah, and then we'll... Okay, and then... There we go. And we'll breed the pigs, we'll breed the Swananas together, and hopefully pull off that whole flying pig thing, which is the hybrid. It came back to me. I should also write down that I need to figure out how the hell you get a Hoggart. And how you get coffee. That's going to bug me for ages. I will figure it out. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.